We're talking on communication. Communication can be defined as the passing of information and interpretation from one person to another. Now, there are various scholars who define communication. Now, let's consider some few definition of communications by some scholars. According to John Adai, communication can be defined as the ability of one person to make contact with another person in order to make himself or herself understood. According to Williams Newman and Charles Sommer, communication can be defined as the exchange of information, idea, thoughts from two or more persons. As said by Leons Allen, communication is a bridge of meaning, and according to Lillian Brown, communication can be defined as the transmission and interchange of ideas, thoughts, and the course of action. According to Kate and Kehoe, communication can be defined as the exchange of information and the transmission of meaning. So there are various definitions of communication, and we could see from this definition that communication does not take place with one person alone. It takes place between two or more persons, and there are different explanations on communication. So there are various types of communications. It is grouped into two. We have the verbal communication and the non-verbal communication. Now, as we know its name, verbal communications are communication we can either hear or see. And it's further grouped into two. We have the oral communication and the written communication. Now, oral communication, as said, is the use of the mouth, speaking, things we can hear, words we can hear, use of making of sound through the lips. Examples, we have phone calls, voice messages, televisions, radios, and so on. Now we have the written communications. These are communications that we can see, words that are written down. Examples, we have newspaper, we have magazines, we have letter writing, we have um, charts, and many other like that. So let's move to non-verbal communication. Now, non-verbal communications are communications that can't see them, and let's say we can't hear them. It's non-verbal. It does not involve the use of voice or sound. Now, this non-verbal communication has types. We have the vocalists, we have the kinesics, we have the proxemics, we have the haptics, we have the chronomics. So let's consider each of them. Now, the kinesics are the using of facial expression, using of gesture, their sign languages, eye contact, and many of that. And we have the proxemics. Now, proxemics talks about the relationship, the closeness two people share while communicating with each other. This can explain how related the two persons are. The gap they share from while communicating with each other can make it clear to us, can communicate to us how close this group of individuals are. Now we have the chronomies. Chronomies is the use of time in communicating. Now this one is punctual. It's communicated that this person is accountable. Now how punctual a person is, how prompt a person is. Now vocalist is the tone of one's voice in communicating. Now haptics is the use of touch in order to experience feelings and emotions. This will be done between male and female. Now there are various importance of communications. Now a good communications can advance one society because it makes us to express our thoughts, our feelings, our ideas. It makes us to be make us have a self-expression. Now to express ourselves, it makes us to understand other people feeling and to also learn about our nature. It advances our understanding.